Hello there, and welcome to level 76 of Club Nintendo. Joining me today is Mr. John. Welcome, John.
Hello, Tim.
No Aaron this week. He's gallivanting in the Midwest. He's got some horses and motorcycles, I'm sure.
Way more fun than us.
Yeah. Instead, we get to continue the show and talk about the 50-plus amazing things that the Super Smash Brother announcer announced. Is that good? I don't know.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you did it, so I didn't have to. Yeah.
I gotta say, John, I was not expecting the Super Smash Brother announcer to do the whole direct. It was smart. But man,
after he did it for a few minutes, I kind of just figured that was it. That's how it was going to be.
I gotta say, that's quite the endurance run to do that announcing voice.
You don't think he sat there for 38 minutes and did that?
Probably not.
Yeah,
had some
I don't
water
think so.
in between.
Yeah.
But it reminded me a lot of. I'm not sure if you've seen Seinfeld, probably, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You're of
times.
the age that I am. We grew up with Seinfeld. The voice of the belly button voice. Do you remember that episode? They're making.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of reminds me of that. La la la.
La la la. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Quite a bit. Yeah. My favorite one was it has a microphone, and you can access Wi-Fi settings. He emphasized some interesting things.
So take lots of photos.
So there's some good ringtones out of that one. I think some small. I don't know.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be some good ones for text message notifications. But let's dig into it. I've got the full list. We're gonna mention some of the things and dive deeper in the ones that excite us more. The starting.
I got
lineup,
the video.
I got a Nintendo Life. I gotta say, did an amazing
Did they?
written version of all of those. So it's
I
on
didn't
the
see
front
that.
page of Nintendo Life. I think they did it today, probably, or yesterday. I don't know. But that's what I'm looking at now. The starting lineup is the same, but bigger. I mean, I guess the characters are the same, but there's 40 fighters instead of the 3DS one that had less. So the good news here is Koopa Jr., or Bowser Jr., for the United States, is a starting character. So from the start, I can be, killing people with my clown car. So, it's very exciting.
I like unlocking characters, so this is kind of like, to me.
Yeah, for me, it's like, I wish I could just sync my 3DS progress over, almost.
I mean, that's okay, but I really like unlocking characters, so I don't know how I feel about them just giving us a bunch. I kind of like, that's half the fun to me. Oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of annoying on the 3DS. I'm just whatever.
That there were so many from the start?
Yeah, I mean, it's just so different, I feel like, from the past where
Well, there's so many more characters this time around. There's like 50-some, right?
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't even know how many there are.
They should just have an option to
so
start
many.
with one character, Mario, and just unlock every single one from there. Wouldn't that be kind of fun, Node?
Oh, man, I think not many people would enjoy that at all.
No.
Yeah. There needs to be a healthy balance of unlocking characters and starting characters.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the first Smash where we're getting third-party characters right out of the gate. Like, I think Sonic last time was an unlockable character. I guess the last game was the first time we got third-party characters. So I don't know. It's a lot of characters to start with.
It is 40. That's a big batch. So resolution, 3DS is 400 by 240. So we use going to be 1920 by 1080. So awesome.
Isn't it kind of? They're doing 60 frames a second at 1080p. That's pretty ridiculous.
That's pretty great. It's pretty great.
It's kind of sad when I saw this how low resolution the 3DS really is.
Well, it's double that really because you have two screens on your 3DS when that's enabled.
Yeah, but
is that a stretch there?
That's a pretty far stretch because
It's double
because you
resolution.
could technically
Each of your eye is seeing one of those screens, right? So,
because I mean technically the lower screen is way less important in resolution, speak than the top one.
no, I'm talking about
especially
the 3D screen, and that's turned on all the way. Each eye is seeing basically one full screen, right? There's two screens kind of in there.
But the resolution's still the same, right? Isn't it? It doesn't.
Isn't each eye seeing the full resolution at, like, isn't it doubled almost? Like each eye is getting a full screen, so it's really 800 by 480 if you want to be technical about if 3D is enabled. Then maybe.
But even that's pretty weak.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it? I mean, most screens we're looking at these days are beyond, they're either HD or, getting
my 6
over
Plus
that.
is 1080p and that little, not leather.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it's kind of like, well, they just updated to the 3DS, the new 3DS, and that obviously didn't change the resolution. So,
no, and
is it going to be a while before
it's stretching it out? Yeah, smaller screen looks better. But anyways,
I'm just happy to see 1080p.
So, really exciting news is we now have 5-player Smash, John. Were you excited by this?
I kind of figured. I was like, oh, it makes sense. The gamepad, the gamepad will be.
Well, so technically the console is limited to 5 controllers, right? You can have the gamepad and 4 other controllers on your system. So,
That's what they've been telling.
Well, evidently you can do 6-player Smash.
Oh, there's 6 now. Okay.
Yeah, 6, and best yet, John. Best yet, 8-player Smash.
Oh, there's 8. Okay, so you can do 8.
Yeah, you could do 8. I'm so excited for this mode. Like, this is the perfect time for this because, like, Thanksgiving, bring your Wii home, to the family, grab 8 different controllers, and get off and running. Those last 3 controllers, though, will be interesting to figure out how you do those.
I mean, I wasn't expecting this, but it should make for some interesting.
This will be amazing at like PAX East and places that and I guess family gatherings, stuff like that.
Family gatherings, parties. They mentioned parties in the direct.
Dorm rooms. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of college kids
rooms
now. Imagine 8-player Smash in college. Man.
We should mention this is only on certain stages.
Yes, this is only the big ones. This is not online either. And another use of this is you have 7 amiibos, and you want to kick all their butts.
That's cool to me. Yeah, that's
cool.
So
I'm going to grab my part of my collection of my 7 and get 7 of those and go to town.
Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, I have a giant TV, a 60-inch TV, so it would be cool to finally have stuff all on it flying around.
I got this huge projector, but at home, like when I go traveling, they're probably on really tiny screens, which will be interesting. So you got your one gamepad, you have your Wii Remote or your Remote Plus, and Wii U Pro controller, the GameCube controller, and the 3DS systems. You need a copy of the game, as far as we know, for the 3DS. So the first 5 I got covered pretty easily. Then I got the GameCube. I got 2 of those controllers. So that brings me up to 7. I got a 3DS that has a copy of the Japanese game. Is it region locked?
If it works, yeah.
I'll be testing that before I travel, I guess.
You can't possibly have Japanese friends if you live in America that might come over and play Smash Brothers with you.
Probably not, no. Well, that should be open. I don't know. They really should have an app. Because I got like 10 3DSs. Why can't I download an app for all 10 of those and play Smash with those?
What do you mean an app? What are you talking about?
Just download from the eShop Smash Brothers Wii U controller for your 3DS.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I was like, I was kind of like, isn't what the game is? The app?
No, yeah, because say you have multiple systems and you don't want to buy 20 copies of the stupid game.
You are a pretty niche.
My niche? I mean,
you're pretty niche.
Old systems they hang on to.
I don't. I think it's a pretty small minority that people have 2 3DSs. One of them being Japanese. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Okay, fair enough.
Most people don't even have 3DSs. So.
Okay, now, Are you covered with 8 controllers and 8 ways to hook up to this game? Do you
Oh
have that
yeah,
covered?
I got my gamepad.
Yeah.
I got notes. I got class controllers. Um,
You know, we
so
use
the
Pro
class
controller.
controller and the class controller. Yeah, I got the pro controllers.
And then
The
you'll
class
have at
controllers
least
will work
3
with it.
game. Well, see the thing here, John. You need the official GameCube adapter if you want to take advantage of using that as part of your 6, 7, 8, right?
Not true. So I can use any controller that plugs into the bottom of a Wii remote will work with this game. So I can plug
But
into the bottom of 8 Wii remotes.
no,
GameCube controllers.
The Wii U system, unless they do a software update, when Smash comes out, only connects up to 5 controllers, including the gamepad.
It was my understanding that you could do whatever mix of controllers you wanted. Is that not correct?
But 6, 7, and 8 need to be through that GameCube adapter or or 3DSs.
So
To
once
my
you get it to a
knowledge.
certain amount, you can't. Like I thought you could
So
have 8 Wii remotes if you
If you
wanted.
try to turn on more than 6 controllers at a time, you can't do it.
Well, it doesn't work now, but it might work in the game. You never know, right?
Maybe. I would think if they're going to do this, they would need a software update for the whole system.
I don't know if they would. I honestly don't.
Because how would
because
the game connect to controllers that the system can't see?
I don't know how are controllers that are only originally made to work with 4 or 3 other people going to work? With because there's only 4 little lights. They can't add they can't add 4 more lights on the controller.
That's what I'm saying is I get what you're saying, but I guess my point is, yeah, the lights are there, so that means GameCube controllers and the 3DSs would be 6, 7, 8 if you had those. I don't know. I guess we'll find out later.
We'll have to find out. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
So bigger stages include Palutena's Temple, the Link's Temple, and a big version of the battlefield, and I'm sure there's some others out there.
Mario Galaxy looks awesome. It's big.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Now, something I've disliked in the 3DS game is the Pac-Man stage.
That's my favorite stage.
Not because it's a bad stage, but because it's so hard to actually smash someone out of that stage. Because you're stuck in there.
So you got to be good.
It takes forever to get people out of that stage. So they're introducing danger zones. And this is like they go into lava after they're 100% and they instantly die.
I don't know if I like this.
You don't like this? It's a new
I don't know.
mechanic, for big stages.
Is it so? It's just for big stages.
I'd imagine. I mean, or in something we'll talk about later. You could probably do it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it kind of looks like they're only using it in big stages. We'll have to see how it kind of plays out. I'm sure I won't mind because there's a million other things going on in the game. So.
Yeah.
I like big stages.
Something I thought was really cool. They're doing a Donkey Kong stage. Jump in the barrel, go to the background of the stage, or go to the foreground, and that seems really awesome.
Yeah, so that was like number
6.
It's number 6. They have 2. Yeah, so I hope they mentioned Donkey Kong as one of them. They're calling them what? 2? Yeah, I think they gotta have more if they made this a whole number, right?
Dual plane battling.
Dual plane stages. Yeah, so. Donkey Kong's the only one they showed off. It shows barrels.
You can't just jump in the barrel and jump back in the barrel. You'll explode.
Explodes, yeah. So they're limiting how many times you can jump in each barrel.
As far as...
Yeah.
Not as many times as you can go back and forth, but just immediately after you can't do that. So they don't want people basically being in the barrel the whole game.
Yeah, jumping in and out, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a way to win, I'm sure.
But yeah, I love the stage. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And they went through a bunch of stages that they're introducing into this game, which it's a great, I guess great clip reel. I don't know what you call it, but there's a lot of cool stages.
They showed a lot of 3DS stages. They were just kind of like, hey.
They did.
Watch these.
They were pretty, though. I guess I compared them a little bit, too.
I guess.
To the other stages. Miiverse.
Oh, yes. Miiverse. This is actually one of more excited moments in the direct, because this sounds so cool. So you post on Miiverse based on a character, like say you love Kirby and you love Kirby, you're going to post a picture of Kirby, maybe some comments about Kirby. And if you're playing as Kirby, anywhere in the world or whatever, they see that and they bring up the Kirby post and they kind of bring them to the forefront of the stage.
And they do this when you're dominating, when they're shouting.
Yeah, when you're winning. Yeah, when you're winning, yeah. So this could be really cool. It's going to be very distracting, I'm sure, seeing all these pictures and
to the losers. I mean, to you, it's going to be awesome. Like, I'm dominating.
Yeah. It's going to be very rewarding.
Yes. Bowser Jr. is going to get lots of awesome posts, I'm sure.
So I'm very excited about the stage. On it, I'm very happy that on it, that's a Earthbound stage is returning.
Yes.
That's a very good stage. But yeah, this Miiverse stage looks awesome.
It looks almost like Final Destination. No, like Battlefield.
Yeah, it's totally Battlefield, just skinned with Miiverse, but it's still cool.
Looks cool, yeah.
I like how simple it looks.
Now, in Brawl, there was something called Snake Codex. So this new thing is in Palutena's guidance. Palutena and Verdi will talk through details of the game, which are prompted by selecting Pit and using his downward taunt. So I guess commentary, almost?
I was getting confused by this. Is this during, what part of the game is this during?
I have no idea. Like, is
like
this a regular Smash game?
Yeah.
Interrupt it with...
I'm so confused.
I don't know.
I was figuring this would be like a one... No, I don't remember it at all.
Okay.
I don't remember what they were talking about. I'm imagining it's in the one player, like the adventure mode. They called it Subspace Emissary in Brawl. But I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. We'll see.
I don't either. So we'll see. Metal Face.
This
is the guy, the villain from Xenoblade Chronicles, and
he appears at night.
He appears at night on Gar Plain, but and will attack
only on this one stage, right?
Yeah, and attack all corners and destroy parts of the stage, and attempt to throw you from the battlefield.
So so this is only when you're playing at night, right? This happens.
Like on your Wii U clock?
Yeah, that's what I thought they were talking about.
I wasn't sure if the stage itself
changes during
generates a time of daylight or not.
Well, the Battlefield stage goes from day to night while you're playing.
It does.
But I don't know if this stage did. Maybe I kind of had the impression the stage kind of was whatever time it is outside. That's what time it is when you're playing the stage, which would be cool.
You can KO him to get rid of him.
Yeah, and I think they said you can use maybe parts of his body to knock people out.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Now, a fan favorite. I don't know who this guy is. This Ridley guy. I never have been able to see him since I never get more than an hour through any Metroid game because they're very confusing. They're very windy and
they're confusing.
Confusing parts. But I guess he's gonna be in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Mega Man boss in the Mega Man level,
but much better.
But much better because the more you beat him up, he actually joins forces with you and starts helping you out. And even though
kill him,
and you can still kill him, which and you get points for killing him, which is even if he's on your side. So it's kind of
kill your teammate. Wow.
It's
pretty devious.
So this is just on this is just on the Metroid stage, obviously. They also mentioned some specific items for the stage that you can pick up and throw and use and stuff.
Yeah.
On Metroid.
Awesome. So you have Graham units, Julians, and Zero. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coin battles. So I'm not excited about this at all.
What? I love coin battles.
Is this where you just fight everyone?
I don't think they made it in a brawl, but it's more. The more you beat up somebody, the more coins flies out of them, and you got to try to get the coins. I mean, it's not something I played all the time, but it's fun. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So yeah, it sounds something I play all the time, but it's fun, especially for mixing it up. You know, when you played a lot, it's cool. I don't remember if this was in Brawl or not. I don't think it made it in the Brawl, and that's kind of a theme throughout a lot of this. A lot of stuff that was in Melee is kind of coming back.
Yeah, which
is cool. Yeah.
But
yeah, I like coins. I know a lot of people don't.
Something that seems very un-Smash-like are stamina battles.
These are fun though. They're cool.
They are. So you have HP and it drops to 0 and 0. You die.
Because again, it's like you played a lot. You want to switch it up. You're not worried about throwing them off. You're really just worried about getting rid of their HP.
I think I'd play a lot differently in this mode.
Oh yeah, it does play.
So I'd be jumping around more, trying not to get touched all. Jumping around even more than I do. I jump around a lot.
You're
a very agile fighter, so to speak. I got an agile clown car.
Again, I think this was a Melee mode that didn't make it into Brawl. That's making its way back. I think. I could be wrong.
That's cool.
But it's been in there before.
Something I think's brand new. Special Smash.
No, this is not brand new at all.
What? Where you're shooting fire out of your
Yeah, I've done that
the whole
before.
game?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, you've had Metal Smash, you've had slow gravity, all that. Oh, in all the games, I think since Melee.
Wow.
Yeah. I would be upset if that wasn't in there because I've been so used to saying, all right, let everybody play small with low gravity and double the damage, and
so
it's awesome.
Jump infinitely high, kind of thing. And
yeah, you jump it infinitely high. Everyone's tiny. You hit someone and they get double the damage. So just changes, allows you. It's exactly what I said before. When you get bored, you start changing these things up.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, you find these really awesome kind of ways to play.
Now, online or just local, you think, for this?
Oh, I think it's just local.
Okay. Now, something I was wondering, because I can't read Japanese quite that well. That's an understatement. But I was always wondering, where is the item frequency switch in the 3DS game? And I feel like there isn't one.
Yes? There isn't one. And
yeah.
It scared me because I thought the Wii U version wasn't going to have one. But it does.
It does indeed. So.
And that's something that's been in Smash for a while. Yeah, I was about to be irritated if I couldn't, because I like tweaking it a lot. I like saying, ooh, I want this to be a super rare item, but I want to see this item all the time.
Like the hammer.
Yeah, like I want to see the hammer rarely, but I want to see assist trophies all the time. Like I like that sort of stuff.
Very much so. It was great. I was playing online mode the other day, and we were all, how the Smash Ball gets crazy with people fighting over that?
Yeah.
What was even crazier was people fighting over the free 1-up on the stage. Because that move, you had to hold it for a couple seconds. And it ended up just getting knocked off the stage because people got done fighting over it. It was rather entertaining.
I like that item.
Yeah, it's a good item.
I don't like I'm going to turn off the honeycomb. I hate that item.
Is that the bees?
Yeah, the bees are just
annoying.
annoying.
I love the bees.
Just annoying.
What I don't like the Yalka one that just sucks you up because
that one is hilarious. I've gotten out of it a few times. I think if you just hit a bunch of buttons, it lets you go. I don't know, but sometimes it's pretty funny.
Oh man! So music was the next big batch of things. We're number 16. My music. You said how often each track appears in a battle using sliding scales. Which is awesome, so I can listen to the awesome Punch-Out music more and more, which I love.
You can finally change the default music of the menus.
So I can launch the game and just hear the Punch-Out music.
Exactly.
That's probably what I'll do.
So when you get sick of that freaking music, hearing it all the time, yeah, you can change it up.
And
I love
18, loads of music. A lot more music than the 3DS game. Not even comparable to the 3DS game.
They got more room.
They do. And basically they said it would cost as much as the game, or like $200 to put this on disc. Which makes number 20 kind of sad. That oh, that's something else. But makes the free CD promotion kind of sad. 'Cause it's a sampler pack. We don't get the
of course you're not getting the whole, no.
They should just... Would you prefer this 2 CD sampler set or a download link that's like 5 gigs that is everything?
I'd rather have the CDs.
You would, just like
Because I don't.
Logic.
Because either way, I'm not listening to the music most likely.
Really?
Yeah, it's just for
like
collecting. Yeah,
it's good car music. I don't know. Yeah. It's exciting. Get you ready to take on the road.
I guess. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Or good exercise music. I could imagine that being good.
Yeah, I agree.
You know. But number 19 felt kind of cheap. There's lots of composers in this game.
Some of these felt really cheap. Especially things we already knew.
Yeah, and CDs will appear during battles as a collectible. Yeah.
Which we kind of knew that, right?
We did, I think. Challenges, it's all on one big screen rather than the different panels.
Thank God.
And, yeah, that's about it. They're probably harder, I'm guessing.
They said these are... I think there's a lot more, and they're a lot more... They can get very difficult. Mm-hmm. So, he said something along those lines.
Now, classic,
they're hard.
I really loved how they did this on the 3DS game of choosing my own adventure, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to happen on this one. That's going to be a straight path, and how they word this. You can still adjust the intensity level, but you will need to rank highly in battles and dominate the final match. Rivals, challengers, and random events kick in to shake things up further. You can now play it with 2 players in classic mode, which is a nice addition.
Yes, I like it.
So, yeah, not too bad.
I didn't know that you could choose your own path in the 3DS version, honestly. I've been just going wherever they took me, yeah.
Oh. I always like that, because it's like, I'm this character, I want to play this other character. Or I'm lazy, I want to play Crazy Hand right now.
They just took me where I went, and I thought, okay, this is it. Oops.
There will be a movie for each fighter when you clear Classic or All-Star mode. Cool.
That's cool.
Are these the intro movies?
No, it made it sound like it was specific to that character. And did they say that you're going to be seeing footage of your character fighting, or random pre?
I don't know. Like, I thought it would be the character reveal trailers almost.
Like the ones like on YouTube, like the ones they've been showing us for the past year.
Right.
I think they mentioned those are in there, right?
I thought so, yeah.
But I think that's another...
That's different, okay.
Yeah, maybe. Wait, I'm watching it now, hold on. So, clear classic mode, get trophies together, clear movies. So all they said is when you clear classic mode or all-star mode, you're shown a short movie with the fighter you use. That's all they said. That's it.
Sounds good. Who doesn't love movies?
He said, oh wait, then they paused it and came back and said, they're really short, there's a movie for each fighter. And then that's it. That's, yeah.
So
whatever.
I could vine that probably. They're really short.
Yeah.
Okay. All-star mode, a bit different. You're going to be doing reverse order from the 3DS, which is all chronological. So, you start with the new guys.
Yeah, that's cool. That's interesting.
Can be played with 2 players as co-op. Cool. Next up, event mode. You can take on set-themed battles as you clear stages. The path opens up. The challenges will be set to a variety of goals or themes. Separate 2-player event battles are also included on a completely different map. So is this that board game thing we saw?
No, this is something totally different.
Okay.
See, there's so many things. They start to kind of just run together, and they're just like, how is this even different from anything else? But yeah, yeah, pretty much. You'll never get bored. But yeah, it's something different from the next thing, which would they call it? Smashboard? What they call it?
Smash Tour.
Smash Tour.
Which is the board game I was thinking of.
Yes, Smash. Yeah, it's the one we kind of heard about last.
Leaked by Amazon.
Yeah.
4 players try to compete. Circuits as Mii's. Landing in the same spot will prompt the battle. The goal is to collect fighters and Smash Run style power-ups. At the end, there's a final stock match, but your stock will consist of fighters that you've collected. So is this like you play as one fighter, he dies, another one pops in, and...
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
We use Smash Run.
And just like Smash Run, it probably won't be online.
No, definitely not. This looks like it's total local,
Yeah,
bring your friends over stuff.
sure. Target Blast. The second
Yay.
bomb will be bigger and heavier.
Woohoo.
Group Stadium. Stadiums can now be played with others.
That's
Target,
cool.
Target Blast, up to 4 players who make turns. Multi-man supports 4 players consecutively. While Home Run Contest can be co-op effort between 2 players.
That is awesome. I love home run contests.
So, sounds good. Special Orders. It's a section that includes Master Orders and Crazy Orders, featuring those famous hands that are found at the end of Classic Mode. Master Orders gives you tickets to take on, with rewards based on difficulty of those you choose. Crazy Orders are more of a gamble, cost gold to enter, and winning consecutive rounds builds up bigger rewards ahead of a final battle with Crazy Hand. If you lose, you'll lose all your rewards. It's kind of like lottery style, I don't know, betting on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, we'll see how much I play it.
Yeah.
Once, maybe.
And then there's a Master Fortress. I love having a Master Fortress. That seems cool. The most intense difficulty settings at the close of Classic Mode. This is a new form of Master Core, which is basically the transformations he goes through. So one of those transformations, instead of the dog T-Rex thing, will be an entire fortress that you go through. Kind of like Smash Run style, but more straightforward. So, anyways, that's cool. 31. Controllers. We talked about this a little bit. Gamepad. Wii U Pro Control. Wii Classic Controller. Wii Classic Controller Pro. Wii Remote. Wii Remote plus Nunchuck. GameCube Controller. 3DS. So, technically there's 8 controllers for this game.
So they mentioned Wii Remote Plus, but they didn't say Wii Remote, so I'm wondering if it has to be a Plus to work with this game.
Are you shaking it? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. But that's what they said. I'm just going off what they said.
They did say that.
Honestly,
I don't have any of the old school ones. So.
I do. I have a few lying around. They're pretty useless, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, playing with the Wii Remote is just horrible. Horrible.
Yeah,
horrible. No,
it's
not. It's not even an option. You might as well sit out and watch. You'll have more fun.
There's some people that are good with that controller. Then.
Yeah, I need to look it up on YouTube because I don't believe it. Maybe.
Oh man.
They're not enjoying it though.
32 is the GameCube controller adapter, kind of the. Yeah, we already knew about that one. Using Nintendo 3DS as a controller. Once again, we already knew about that. Connecting to Nintendo 3DS, you'll be able to bring over customized characters from the 3DS version to the Wii U game, with all outfits, equipment, and abilities in place.
So, did you see this screenshot of the woman holding the 3DS up to the TV? Because that 3DS looks friggin' huge in her hands next to this TV.
Well, oh, look at that, yeah.
Does that look weird to anybody but me?
That must be like a computer monitor that's like 18 inches.
But just look how tiny her hands are.
Her hands are pretty small. It's supposed to be a...
That 3DS is
huge. The
huge.
top screen looks bigger than it should be.
You think?
Proportionally.
Are her hands just really tiny?
No, the top screen looks... It doesn't look like a 3DS.
Alright. Yeah, it looks weird. This whole picture just looks weird.
It does. I think it's mocked up.
It's gotta be.
It can't be real. So I discovered while playing the 3DS game today that occasionally I'd see little targets over players, and I had no idea how those got on the players. And then I discovered today that I can click on the bottom screen to highlight players.
Yeah, and you can change your name and stuff. Like you can put John or Tim if you wanted.
It doesn't just carry it over from my system name?
I don't think so. Like you can name your whatever you want.
Oh, that's cool.
Like I remember on like the old games, we used to have just tons of names. So when people came over, they would just pick a random name and play as whatever.
That's cool. Let's see, loads of trophies. Cool. I don't care that much.
Trophies are fun.
They're fine.
I care more about these trophies than half these modes I'll never play, honestly.
The one I really care about is the final Smash trophy.
Those are cool.
That sounds amazing. And you can exhibit these in trophy exhibits.
See, that's cool.
And
I love trophies. This is cool.
Well, the Amiibos are trophies coming to life, right?
It's true. And I'll be able to post on Miiverse all my little trophy stands and stuff.
In your photo studio.
In my photo studio.
Which, they had some good examples, like Pokemon Fighters throwing out their Donkey Kong Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be huge.
I'll be curious how easy it is to craft your photo. This would be good, though. Trophy Rush is back. And it'll be 2-player co-op if you want it to be. Or you can fight each other when you're playing that mode. Who cares?
I like Trophy Rush. It's fun. I like trophies.
Yeah, trophies are good. Number 40. Number 40, Masterpieces. Now, Masterpieces is a fancy name for...
Give us your money.
Give us your money. eShop demos.
Yeah.
eShop demos are now here, John, through this little thing, and excitingly,
You spend $60 to get them all.
Yes, exactly. Earthbound is included this time around, which is good.
Well, I think they got... I mean, they even got Pilot Wings in there, and Pilot Wings isn't even a playable character. It's just a stage. So they got everything in here, it looks like.
And you'll be able to buy them from the eShop pretty easily.
So I guess all these games have to be out on the eShop by now. Are all these games out on the eShop?
So. I don't know.
They said the Lost Levels. I don't think the Lost Levels are on the Wii U.
Yeah, they have to be, right?
I don't know.
They had this in the last game. I thought it was kind of weird when I started playing. It's like...
Did they?
Weird. They did. Brawl had it, and I was playing some Mario or whatever, and it stopped me after a couple minutes. I was like, what? That's cheap.
I don't remember that.
Maybe
I don't remember it because I never did it, yeah.
I wish the full games were in there. But
They're not going to give you the full game. Are you crazy?
You crazy giving us these?
Nintendo is going to charge you as many times as humanly possible for Super Mario Brothers, for NES. Like, I bought it, I don't know how many times, on how many platforms. They're just going to keep charging you for it until you die.
They will, indeed.
So, they're not going to give it to you.
Amiibo. That's a thing. And,
yeah, the thing I'm excited for.
And nothing really new about this, except stuff we already knew. Next up was, they suggested the Wii LAN adapter would be good if you don't have proper Wi-Fi at your house.
I'm getting this even though I do have proper Wi-Fi at my house.
Now, the funny thing is, Nintendo's promoting this thing that they haven't sold for God knows how long, probably many, many years. The Nintendo Online Store does not sell this. There's a third party that's selling it for... Oh, the official one. $59 is for the official one on Amazon from one seller.
I'm not saying that.
There's a third-party one for $13.
Yeah, I mean, it's long. I'm pretty sure most USB dongles will probably work with this.
So you can content not getting the official one.
No, I'm gonna get the one with. I'm gonna get the one with 4.5 stars. That's $10 on Amazon.
There you go. But it's
and if it
so
doesn't work,
weird. Like,
it doesn't work, I won't use it. If it works, great.
I kind of would hope Nintendo would release this thing and brand it as Wii U, like they did the Wii Remote Pluses.
Again, I think it's such a niche thing that they don't think it's a big enough deal. It's like the GameCube controller.
They've talked about it twice, though, in the past year.
Because they are so scared, I think, after the last game, of people jumping on and having such crappy connections and ruining it for everybody.
Want to release this, then, include it with the GameCube bundle almost.
Oh God, man! They're like, yeah, you just need everything coming out of your console to play this game. You need all these controllers. You need Ethernet.
Now, how many USB ports are on the Wii U?
There's 2. So I don't know how the hell they expect people to connect all these game controllers and this Ethernet adapter. No, there's 2. There's only 2. There's 2 on the front. Wait, there's 2 on the front and 2 on the back.
There are 2 in the back.
Yes.
So you could hypothetically have 8 GameCube controllers.
Yes, that's actually something they announced. You can have up to 8 GameCube controllers with 2 of the adapters. But that means you cannot have a hard drive and you cannot have an Ethernet adapter.
Right, yeah.
So
that needs some more USB.
There's just I cannot imagine all this crap coming out of these consoles.
Now, To be fair, Nintendo has more USB ports than the PS2 does, I believe.
Well, the PS2's like 10 years old, man.
Oh, the PS4. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, misspoke.
Yeah, no, totally. No, I mean, honestly, I wish in the game it bashed people who had bad internet connection. I wish it literally gave them, like it, flash, or something like, get off, like, you need to get off, you're ruining this for everybody.
Playing with
yes.
people that don't have good internet.
Yes, it needs to bash them, it needs to let you, I mean, it just needs to, they can't let it ruin it for everybody, I'm sorry.
They should also have on the character's name on the second screen their Wi-Fi, their internet's strength.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to show it all the time. They need to let people know.
And you could vote people out.
Exactly. Yes. If enough people say you're slowing us down and your connection's a certain speed, they're gonna be like, all right, sorry, you're gone.
Yeah.
They got to do something.
They do. We'll see.
Because I've had some games on the 3DS where, now, given the 3DS has G Wi-Fi on it.
Yeah.
But it's been, it slows down every once in a while. Not all the time.
It's good with friends because friends have good Wi-Fi. Yeah. I think it's bad.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think it's bad with the world because the world has all these idiots.
I agree.
On Starbucks Wi-Fi or something like that.
But sometimes I just want to play against random people that aren't computers.
I do too.
So it's annoying. Cool.
Automatic notifications, number 43. So there's going to be notifications in the top bar of the main screen. Okay. Friends and tags. 2 players in the same Wii U can play together in online matches, either as a team or separate within battles. So that's cool. So kind of like Mario Kart, there's a 2-player online mode. So that's very cool. And John, your mic is off right now.
Oh wow, thank you. Am I back? Can you hear me?
You are back.
Okay, cool.
Excited to play with a friend online.
Yeah, I would have been disappointed if you couldn't have done that.
I just wish I could have had 3 people online or 4. I guess 4 doesn't make sense.
Yeah, 3 would have been cool, but
I guess 3. If you have 3, you kind of want to play locally, probably with everyone.
Yeah, probably. I'm happy.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm happy. That's cool. 2
Okay.
is fine. I doubt most people are going to want to play with more than 2 online.
Right. Tourneys. To arrive after launch, standard tourneys are equivalent to the Mario Kart 8 ones. And I guess you can create custom rules and things and time frames. I'm not a big fan of the way these work because you end up playing...
One game?
Well, you end up playing not in a tournament that I want to be playing in. The one that they announced later on is the one that's... Is it one? Where is this one I'm thinking about? Is this the bracket-styled one?
Yeah, this is bracket style. Okay. Which is how I used to play Melee a lot with friends.
Yeah, bracket style would be good.
That's what they're doing. The first one is, yeah. Which, you could end up playing, a game, the very first game, and then it could take a while before you play the next game, so... I mean, it's like a tournament for real.
It's 46 is official tourneys, which are formal versions of 64-player battles of survival as you advance through each knockout round. So are these different at all?
I don't know.
Is one not the bracket? One's more Mario Kart 8, where it's play when you want to, and you'll be playing computers sometime. I don't know.
I didn't know there was another tournament mode.
45 and 46 are both tournaments. One's tourneys, one's official tourneys. So, I don't know. I guess watch the video for more info on that one. I'm not sure what's what. Wii U Gamepad, off-TV play, or... Can you guess what the second screen would do if you're not using it for off-TV
Map!
play?
No, I'm kidding.
What does your 3DS do?
It's got your score. It's got your damage percentages, yeah.
And that's exactly what this does. So. Not that I'm expecting much, because you don't want to be looking at your gamepad if you're in an intense battle.
Probably not, but I'm happy there is off-TV play.
I kind of wish this could be a mode. 4 people playing on the Wii U, and person with a gamepad is kind of separate on their own device, doing photography within a live action setup. That'd be
cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of photography, you can paint.
Yes.
Pause the game, adjust the angle, and snap screenshots like in 3DS in Paint.
This is going to be big, yeah.
This will be interesting. We'll see what
There's going to be a lot of stuff on Miiverse, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, people are good at painting. The ones that get upvoted are pretty amazing.
Yeah. The ones that are the most popular are always just... You can tell someone spent a lot of time, either a lot of time or they just have a lot of talent on the stuff you see on Miiverse.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just going to, this is probably going to explode, I think. I'm excited to see what people do.
The 49 was the one I was most excited for. By the end
they slapped 49, it. They just slapped you in the face.
They slapped me around, and by the end of this announcement, it's like, you screwed it up again. You screwed it up again, Nintendo. It has a microphone. And what do we do with this microphone, John? We, Mario Kart 8 style, we talk for 5 seconds before each match, and use Skype to talk with people for real.
I don't know. Maybe they're right. If enough people... I mean, you think it's slowing things down? You think that's actually a possibility?
Really?
I don't know. I mean, if people's connections are... I don't know.
Friend-only battles, I don't know. Have a mode where if you're playing against one other person, have it work.
How about if it sees them on Ethernet, let me talk?
Yeah, I don't know if it's that smart.
They can make it that smart. How hard could it be?
I would imagine, like, one other person's playing me, let's talk, we're friends, we're 10. 4 people, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know, it seems like such a cop-out.
I mean,
that's bad.
I mean, people... Here's the thing. If they're shooting for 60 frames online at 1080p, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of other data they're pushing around. Most other games, like FPSs these days, are probably still running at, 30 frames per second, maybe 24 online. So, I don't know. It depends on what they're going for.
If I'm using my bandwidth for Skype on my iPhone, is that the same bandwidth? It's different bandwidth, like the Wii U can only handle so much bandwidth at its time?
Well, yeah, I mean, if the Wii U's on Wi-Fi, it can only push out so much data through that antenna at once. Okay. So your iPhone has its own antenna, it can push out on separate data because your Wi-Fi at home can probably handle more data than, your Wii plus your phone plus your iPad and all that, put together.
The Wii U2, they just need to put in 2 Wi-Fi antennas, one dedicated to party chat.
Just for the
online play.
Well, it's already got a dedicated one for the gamepad. It's already got 2 Wi-Fi chips in it. It needs 3.
Oh boy. Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
It's maybe, but I think they're deathly afraid that they need to get this right, otherwise it'll never be taken seriously.
I mean, maybe they'll expand it once they see it's all smooth and enough people complain about it, which I'm sure they will. But I think they're starting small, and they're encouraging people to have tethered connections until they know. Yeah. Which honestly, like I said, my Wi-Fi is awesome in my house, but I'm still probably going to get it just because Wi-Fi is not as consistent as, Ethernet. It's just not. It's just not. It's never going to be. So.
Even with AC, John?
Even with AC, it's not going to be. Here's the thing: it's the bandwidth. It's gonna it can send more data faster, but it's still not going to be as consistent a connection. Okay. Consistency is really what you want in doing something like online.
It's like you'll have a fire hose, but some 2-year-old's gonna do this every once in a while.
Exactly. Yeah, you want consistent water coming out of that hose. Not doesn't matter how much is coming out. You just want it consistently coming out.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. 50, Stage Builder, which actually looks like it's been good this time.
It looks a lot better. I think just having the gamepad as a tool is a big helper.
This is their Mario Maker beta.
Yeah, totally. No, I'm really excited.
And you'll be able to use put danger zones in.
Yes.
5 themes, and use any of your unlocked music. So.
Which kind of fits in with what I complained about, that they're all so plain.
I still wish you could Punch-Out theme.
Put in your own picture. I doubt there'd be a Punch-Out theme. They're all probably bland themes.
Like different weather type thing.
Well, it's like, Mario. Oh, here's grass, here's fire, here's ice, here's whatever,
Which
desert.
Which is great, and you'll eventually be able to share these online, is what I think they said.
So yeah, they kept saying eventually, and they kept saying like they said that for a few things. Like, is this game not going to be complete at launch? Is
It's
kind of
gonna
what it's.
grow like Mario Kart 8. It's growing.
No, Mario Kart 8 was a complete game when we got it.
My differ. They added the map on the screen after launch. They added all these other tweaks, right?
Those were tweaks that one could argue completed the game, but one could argue was not necessary to complete the game.
Okay.
Do you see my point?
Fair enough.
Like that could be that could be a decision that someone made that, maybe they just didn't want them, but you can't say that the game wasn't complete because it didn't have that. Maybe you could, some people might. I wouldn't, but you know what I'm saying? Like just whole modes not being there is a lot different from having one menu item not there.
The stuff that is there is gonna be amazing, and
it's true.
Add the other stuff, and
sure,
it's just not ready. I don't know.
I just find it interesting.
It's a big game.
It's not Nintendo style.
Also in 51 was other modes, so everything in the 3DS game is there basically, except for Smash Run. So we had an introduction video of my favorite Smash Bros. Character.
Yeah.
Koopa Jr. along with the Koopalings.
Did you like this video?
I really did. I thought it was great. It showcased the best moves you can do with Bowser Jr. His exploding clown car, his cannonball, and I thought it was pretty awesome. I loved how the other 7 Koopalings came along.
Yeah.
And I was just imagining in my mind there.
Gang up,
If you have 7 of these clown cars exploding on one person, how amazing that would be. Wouldn't that be great, John? Wouldn't that be amazing? Coordinate that out. That'd be a great picture. Do a little Miiverse posting with 7 clown cars exploding on one person.
How many? Because there's 8 Koopalings. Wait, there's 7 Koopalings?
No, there's 8 Koopalings, including Koopa Jr., which is Bowser Jr.
So
I was going to say, you can have 8 exploding at once, but you need a target, so let's put like one.
Okay.
Let's put Mario down there that he's just getting blown up.
8-player games, you can totally do it.
That'd be amazing. Now, I am curious, will we have all these Koopalings as amiibos eventually?
They made it sound like they all playable characters, would be amiibos. So
I know all skins would be amiibos, but this is more than a skin.
Yeah,
it's a tough call. Like, we have Alf and we also have Olimar. Will both of those get amiibos? I don't know.
I think I would. I think they would feel bad if someone loves playing as like Larry or Wendy, and then where's my amiibo? Why can't they're
I guess Bowser Jr. is the best of all the Koopalings. He's got the most.
You don't like
what?
You don't like Lemmy?
I played the other ones occasionally, but Bowser Jr. is where it's at. I think.
They're all the same, right? It's just a skin.
He's cuter, little Bowser Jr.
Okay.
It's like a little baby, so cute. 52 movies. Join the Battle movies are included in HD.
Cool.
There you go. 36 tracks in each disc for the premium sound selection. 1 disc for 3DS, 1 on Wii U. And the super amazing reveal. DLC is coming. The first will be free to those that own both copies. Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about this?
Did you see the videos of the people freaking out online of this?
No.
All right, you gotta Google it after this.
So
people just flipped out.
So excited when we have Lucario, which is the same character, right?
It's very similar. I don't know. Mewtwo was in Melee, wasn't in Brawl. I think they're just excited because they thought Mewtwo was gone forever. Once you're out of one Smash game, I think people think you're not coming back probably. So a character coming back from the dead after not being there and not being in the the final game and just the fact that we're getting a character after the game comes out is huge for Smash probably.
In theory,
altogether.
This will not be the first DLC character.
But
this will not be the last DLC character, yes.
But I think I said this before, and I think he mentioned that it takes a lot to put a character in Smash, so I don't expect to see that many.
Think we'll get maps? Like, what DLC do you expect from this?
I would love more stages. I think stages are a lot easier to put out.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe, Mewtwo in the spring, maybe another character in the winter
I was
to get
really
people
hoping we just
excited
had
again.
Mew. I want
Yeah,
Mew.
why? Mew's an Exist trophy, right? Or in a Pokeball.
I want Mew. I want to fly around as Mew and kick butt.
I want Donkey Kong Jr.
We have Diddy Kong, not Donkey.
Yeah, not Donkey Kong Jr. Nope.
So
It could
spring
throw. It could throw
2015,
math
actually.
stuff. It could throw math stuff. Yeah. It's the next spring, Mewtwo.
And those were the 54 new things about the Wii U game.
New, yeah.
There were a lot of new things, but not all new. Now, the 8-player Smash is my favorite. I'm curious if 6-player Smash will be online.
No, they made it sound like these wouldn't be.
They said 8 wasn't,
Okay.
but they didn't mention 5 or 6.
I don't see it happening.
No?
Are you kidding? They're worried about the bandwidth on 4-player matches.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No,
Maybe eventually.
maybe eventually. I'm very excited for this. I realized this is the Friday before Thanksgiving week.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got to figure out how to travel with Wii U and 8 controllers.
Where are you traveling?
Midwest.
Okay. Are
So,
you traveling by car or by, what are you doing?
I got to fly there, It's like
Okay.
it's far away.
You can, I've seen, people in cars, they'll put they'll plug the Wii U in and they'll play the whole games on gamepads and stuff.
I've seen that. Yeah, there's the AC adapter in
Yeah.
the cigarette lighters.
Yep, I have one. I've never
You
tried.
Never used it?
I've never tried. No, I've never tried rolling around with my Wii U, but I've plugged stuff like a laptop into it, and it works fine. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I have a laptop adapter for my car. I got it with my
That's cool.
Max. It's from HyperMac. I got it when I bought my $500 battery that'll run my laptop for a full day.
Oh, nice.
It's
Cool.
military grade. So, anyways, I think that's it for Smash news. And there's some other little things if you want to dive into a little bit. Yeah, anything else on Smash before we move on?
Did you want to talk about these amiibo characters? The
I guess we should a little bit. So the prototypes, as all prototypes are done almost handmade style of most attention to detail and polish and fit and finish. The final production models will not be as good in quality as far as their details and things like that. Are you particularly upset by this at all?
I've been looking at the pictures because I didn't hear about this till 45 minutes ago. I didn't think about it. I didn't. Honestly, with Nintendo, I've always kind of felt like what they show us is what we get. So I know that's not entirely true, but that's
They've
just
never
kind of how
done figures there before.
Yeah, they never done figures. The things that kind of upset me are on this Link figure, the color choice of they changed
The
thing.
P-Rod.
Yeah, it looks like he's peeing. Yeah, it's just an odd choice. I'm not really upset because like I said before, they're toys. But that plus Wii Fit Trainer has this cast thing holding it up. Honestly, could I pay more and have the better ones? Could I do that, Nintendo? Can there be premium amiibo?
No, there's no premium amiibos.
Can I get that, please?
Maybe
I don't know.
At Club Nintendo Reward they do some special high-end ones.
And I'm sure they're worried about kids are going to play with these, so they don't want them to be too awesome. Obviously, they're $13, so it's not a big deal. As soon as I get my hands on them, I'm going to forget about it. So
You're not canceling no amiibo.
no, I'm still going to have them all.
Good.
I don't know. I mean, they did kind of sell them as these awesome kind of premium figures. I don't know.
Did.
I'll have to get my hands on them before I really can, say if
No.
I think they're cheap or not.
When I was collecting Star Wars action figures, those were about $7 to $8, and even the ones with the little fancy MIDI chip that had the voice acting inside of that. What? I wish they were $8.
I when I grew up, I bought a lot of the Power Fleet, or was it Starfleet, Star Wars toys. They were the ships, like, you know, they had the X-Wing and all that. They were about $10 each, and they were pretty good quality. I mean, there was not, you know, it wasn't, I mean, there was a lot of detail for a toy. In fact, I think I have one behind me, but what are they called? Power Fleet? Who knows? But, you know, I expect a lot of, I guess I expect a lot out of Nintendo. So, but like I said, I'll have to hold one person.
Yeah. Now, I will say I'm very excited for these amiibos, because I'm going to get them all. And
oh, me too.
I'm going to have amazing 8-player matches with my amiibo friends.
Yep.
You're going to do this too? Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. No one's there to play with me? Yeah.
Yeah. See, amiibos will make playing with yourself fun.
Did you see the new trailer Nintendo put out for amiibos?
I did not, no.
So they put out like this 4 or 5 minute, like, it's not, they call it a trailer. It's not even like a trailer. It's like a little mini, like, webisode of just kind of how amiibo works and how this boy, you know, his friends are so much cooler because they have amiibo, and he goes out and gets his and starts, you know, training with it, and eventually he's really good with it because he's been playing with it all week and whatever. So it's kind of cool. You know, it's on Nintendo's YouTube.
Now, I do have one concern.
Mm-hmm.
I heard IGN's process of using amiibos, and am I really going to have to go through all 7 amiibos every match to put them back in the game?
Whoa, did that really happen? Is that what they said you have to do?
Well, after every match, it said you have to tap them to your gamepad to offload their training skills. So I don't know if it has to do it after every match or after you're done playing with those characters.
Well, I know they mentioned, like, if you go to your friend's house, your amiibo actually, when he's not playing on your system, levels up faster, and you collect, you know, like, trophies and stuff, and when you go home, you know, it offloads all your trophies and stuff you've earned to your system.
So you're saying I should own a second Wii U?
Yes, if you want your amiibos to be super powerful and have lots of, you know, whatever goodies they pick up, yeah, totally.
Okay.
So,
a second Wii U. You know, I got
sell 2 your 3DSs, yeah.
You know, I do have 2 gamepads, so it wouldn't be actually hard to get like a $100 just box, maybe. I don't know. How much is just the console?
I don't know.
Just
Find like a half-broken one.
How much is just Wii U console?
Can imagine a lot of people wanting that.
Replacement. Yeah, that's what I need to search for. Replacement console. Here we go. I see one for $150. Buy it now.
Oh, it's not bad.
For just the box. $120
Black or white
for the white one.
Mm.
There's a 105 white one, man.
Wow, there you go, man.
That's $100. Wow. That doesn't include shipping now. The point is, if you have a second gamepad already like me, you can get a replacement console.
So many people have second gamepads lying around.
Right? I mean, who doesn't have the Zelda gamepad in their black gamepad? Most people, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyways, did you pick up Bayonetta 2 yet, John?
No.
No,
not
this
yet.
is not. You're not going to get this ever, or once it's on sale?
No, I'm gonna get it for sure. No, I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm actually really excited for it. I just have a lot of bills right now. I'm poor, so it's gonna have to wait till I have a little bit more next week, probably.
For $23 after all my discounts.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah.
I need to do that stuff. That reward Best Buy
Gamers
stuff.
Club thing.
Gamers Club. Yeah.
Plus, I had $25 of certificates I could use. So why not use them Bayonetta 2? So.
Have you played it?
I played a good portion of Bayonetta 1 because I haven't played that yet. And that's been a lot of fun. I put it on very easy so I could not die and get through it. So I can get to Bayonetta 2.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for... The first one's great as well. Storyline is just very bizarre in this world. It's just a weird kind of world. And she does, like, strip all her clothes off in many portions of this game. Her hair. But it hides all the stuff, you know, it's just white skin and hides the other stuff. So it's very kid friendly, you know.
It's rated M, right? Isn't it? It's got to be. It's got to be.
It's rated M. Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
did
glad
see
it's on.
Yeah.
It feels so PlayStation-like, this game, to me. Like, when I look at it, and when I was playing the demo, it just, I don't know, reminds me of...
It was a big PlayStation game back in the
Well,
day.
that's why, obviously. But it's cool that they're selling the first one on the eShop for $30. Like, even if you don't want the second one, you can buy the first one just for $30.
Really?
Yeah, so...
And then
so
the other one's 20?
The other one is 50, and I think if you buy them both, they reduce the price of the second one you're buying. I think is how it works.
So you can start with the first one for 30.
Yeah, and if you like
done
it,
with that,
yeah, you probably buy the other one for 30, make it 60. But it's cool because it's not. It's like the Wii U is not just getting one game; it's honestly getting two games. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And this is probably the best version of this game because the PS3 version had frame rate issues. I don't know about the 360 version, but this is going to be the best definitive version of this.
Is there off TV play on the first version, or is it really?
I honestly haven't tried, but I'm sure there is.
What's on the? Have you looked? Do you know what's on the gamepad? Anything?
I honestly don't remember.
I do not know.
I didn't even look. I was just playing the game.
Don't you? I always if there's menus on the gamepad, I always just tap them.
I did experiment with Japanese or English audio, and I think the English in this game is actually pretty good. So I think I'm going to use English audio. Because like Wonderful 101 just felt so much better using Japanese audio because it was just so fun to listen to.
I didn't know. I didn't know they let you change it.
Oh yeah, Platinum lets you go Japanese if you want to. You can even do all the text and subtitles in Japanese if you want to in Bayonetta. So, Bayonetta 2 looks like it was undershipped to retailers. Not unsurprising.
So it's what they're selling out?
Yeah, they're selling out. I looked at my Best Buy. They weren't on the shelves on Friday. Now, my Best Buy has a bad situation of not putting anything out until Tuesday.
Yeah, they suck.
Because what company would release a game on Friday? So I don't know if it's part of that or...
No, Best Buy just sucks in general with putting new games out.
They do. I hate Best Buy, but the only reason I shop there is because they're amazing Gamers Club and, kickback of reward certificates. But other than that, I did a survey and... was very angry about their currency partnership.
Yeah.
Let them know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I
luck.
look at the CBS Twitter account. They've just given up. They're not even responding to anybody with that stuff.
Oh, of course not. Yeah.
I
No.
left a review for currency on the App Store today. It was very, very good review. What I think about them. Yeah, Bayonetta. I love that I opened it up and there's 2 discs inside. And
Yeah.
This is awesome.
It's like you're actually getting 2 games.
Because you are.
You are.
Yeah. And there's 2 Miiverse communities. One for Bayonetta, one for Bayonetta 2.
Cool.
And there's a platinum code to unlock Bayonetta in the Wonderful 101.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How does that work? Is there an update to that game, I guess?
Let me pull it up here. Let's see. Give me a second. So, how does this work? Start of Operation 1. Enter the following code while pressing ZR. Up, down, up, left, right, X, B, Y, A. So it's like a cheat code. If you've done it right, you'll hear a notification sound. And you can add that. And I'm going to add Aaron to the call. So it looks like he's ready to jump on.
What? Really?
He's back in town from his gallivanting on horses and motorcycles in the Midwest. Which is what all people in Kansas do. So, here we go. So yeah, you can have Bayonetta and Company in Bayonetta and Wonderful 101, which is cool.
Coolio.
Let's see, what else? What happened?
Wasn't that it?
Trying to go through the news here. Trying to see what else happened. That might have been it. It was a slow week with just, Smash Brothers taking over everybody's world.
How many more days until Smash? What's today?
Less than a month. It's the
Less than a
now,
month.
And it's the 21st.
Oh my gosh, it's finally
Isn't that
happening.
crazy, though? It's going to be here in no
Fine.
time. It's going to be here in no time. So, I invited Aaron. He has not responded yet to this invite. Oh,
Busy.
Yoshi's Circuit is making a comeback from Double Dash in the new DLC coming out next month.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So yeah, there was a trailer, and there was the HD version of Yoshi.
Ooh.
And it really looks like Yoshi. So that's pretty exciting. Tanuki Buggy was also revealed.
Oh, really?
Yep. And the Link amiibo is gonna work with Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, they did announce that. Yeah, but they didn't give any details on what it's doing.
No, they didn't. Yeah, all the even Treasure Tracker won't have amiibo at launch.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think this year it's just gonna be Wii U Smash for that.
Well, they got to focus and get it right. Make sure it's actually something people want. You know, they start making all these figures for all these games and no one wants them.
Well, they better not unannounced support for different games. That would be pretty terrible.
Yeah, but they could always say, oh, there's only going to be 2 for this game, as opposed to, wow, we came out with 10 for this game and no one wants them, or, whatever.
Based on the Amazon pre-order numbers, I would say off to a good start.
Yeah, for Smash, yeah. Oh!
Hey, Aaron,
hello.
How was the gallivanting in the Kansas? Aaron is here, but not...
Too good to talk to us.
He's listening, or setting something up here.
I don't know.
He's frozen in time.
He's staring. He walked away. He left.
No, he's here. He has Chiefs shirt on because he went to the big baseball game. The Chiefs play baseball, right? Is that right?
You can't say that. That's racist. You can't say
Chiefs play
Chiefs.
football or baseball?
You can't say that. It's racist.
I don't even know what they play. Is that? Oh, is that the World Series Chiefs? Are they in the World Series? I don't
what? No, the Chiefs are not in the World Series.
You can't say Chiefs. It's racist.
So are the Chiefs football or baseball? What do they play?
It's football. Yeah.
It's football.
Yeah.
Now your team is in the World Series, though, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, the Royals. They're in the World Series
Royals?
also. Yeah.
When's the last time that happened?
What was that?
When's the last time that happened?
A long time ago.
So, are you going to any of those World Series games?
No, they're too expensive. They're like $700 is like the cheapest ticket. So. You
don't have like a company box or anything, and just go to.
No.
That's
a lot of money.
So Aaron, did you have watched the Smash Direct?
No, but I was listening to you guys on my way back.
You didn't watch the Smash Direct? Oh, you were traveling the whole time. Okay.
Yeah, so.
But how excited are you for 8-player Smash? How excited are you?
Oh, it's pretty cool. I probably will never actually play it locally. But
well, you have to. It is local only.
Well, it's local only.
Then I'm never going to play it locally.
Well, would you get 7 amiibos to play against?
I probably will have 7 amiibos.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, you need to watch this direct at some point.
It's a lot of stuff.
And you got to hear the announcer.
The announcer's pretty good, yeah.
Just talk the whole game, So, it's a voice that I could be speaking all day if I really wanted to annoy people. But, did you get Bayonetta yet, Aaron?
No, I didn't. I've been gone.
You've been gone.
Here.
I got you.
So, but yes, I am going to get it. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, anything you would like to say in words of wisdom before we close out the show this week?
Go Royals.
Are they winning in this series?
No, it's tied right now. So yeah, they were doing pretty good last night, and then I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, they lost by like a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a baseball game in a long time. I mean, I love baseball movies. Like 42.
What's your favorite baseball movie?
42 is pretty amazing. It came out last year.
What's 42 about?
Jackie Robinson.
What?
Jackie Robinson.
Seen that yet?
No,
it's amazing. It's got Harrison Ford, who I didn't know was Harrison Ford until like halfway through the movie the first time.
Oh, really?
He's such a good actor with that one.
My favorite baseball movie is Angels in the Outfield and
Sandlot.
and Sandlot. Yeah.
Angels in the Outfield's pretty good.
No, what's the one where the kid jacks up his hand and he becomes a pitcher?
Yeah, that one's pretty awesome.
And he's like 10 years old. What's that one called?
I don't know. That one's great though.
someone like runs over his hand or something ridiculous, and
he falls over on his shoulder, and then he can.
Yeah, something's totally just stupid, and he's like,
"Oh, great movie."
Wow, Gary Busey's in that movie. Oh my gosh, Gary Busey's in that movie. What is it called? It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna find it here real quick. Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Yes.
Is this in iTunes?
Oh, you're gonna be. Actually, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good movie.
It's good.
Anyone hasn't seen Rookie of the Year?
But they don't know anything.
Who doesn't IMDb?
IMDb. Rookie of the Year. I don't think this is.
Do you trust? I trust IMDb more than I trust Rotten Tomatoes. I feel.
Oh, it is in iTunes. No, it's a song. Crap. I don't think this is iTunes. Man. The things that aren't in iTunes these days.
It's a Disney movie, right? It should be.
Should be, but it's not.
I thought it was a Disney movie.
Yeah. But anyways. Aaron, any Nintendo things from this week you want to bring up before?
I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot of Nintendo stuff that I was partaking in this
Except
week.
for Smash.
No, not really that. Last time I played, I beat you twice.
Ooh.
I should say I was going easy on you. I wasn't using my exploding clown car.
Yeah.
You know, if I went my true style, and
Maybe you should have went easy on me because you had to add a couple of L's to your list there.
What's some L's?
L's, like W and L, win-loss.
Oh, does it keep track of that?
I don't know, but I do. I keep track.
Okay.
He does.
Well, you know, I'll beat you up next time.
Okay.
But anyways, John, anything else you want to close up the show with?
Nope.
Alrighty. Well, Aaron, since you just got here, where can people find you on the interwebs?
AL Rivera 423.
Very cool. You had a good trip, I take it?
Yeah, it was good.
You look very relaxed and rejuvenated.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
Cool. John, where can folks find you on the interweb?
At John Wesley A.
Cool. And my handle is TCHATEN. You can follow the show on Twitter at Nintendo Club Pod. I don't do a ton of tweeting from there. I need to beef that up.
Yeah.
The video versions are available at youtube.com/tchatin. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Friend me on the Nintendo Network ID on Wii U, as well as Aaron and John. As Smash comes out, we will be doing a ton of that, so make sure you got that. And then we'll be back next time for level 77 of Club Nintendo as we get into November and the sad reality that Call of Duty is no longer a game for Wii U. So stay tuned.